Lionel, make the last three numbers 15, 18, 39!
Hi, you're busy, aren't you?
No. But I make it a point to look busy. Come on in.
Oh, thanks. Lionel wasn't at his desk, so I just knocked.
No, of course not. Today is lottery day. He said he felt particularly lucky today. Sit down.
I'm really grateful that you could make time to see me today.
Oh, no problem. You did sound rather urgent on the phone.
Yeah, I guess I was.
So what's up?
I need to know where I stand legally with Michelle in case of a divorce.
I still don't get it. I mean, why would Austin Aeronautics not show the island where Alexander and I were stranded?
Well, that's the point. It would. So somebody has doctored this.
Why?
Well, maybe we'll find out when Mike calls us back. The point is that somebody doesn't want anybody to know about that island.
Oh, come on, Philip, but why? I mean, I covered every square inch of that island. There's nothing important on it.
No, maybe not to you, but maybe to somebody else. It's very strategic.
And maybe they're holding Alexandra.
We're moving back to 5th Street? This is some kind of a joke, right? The Queen is coming to dinner, too. You're not laughing. Oh, Michael, you can't be serious.
It's only for a little while. Just until we get back on our feet.
No.
Harley, come on.
No.
Harley, listen.
No.
It's not that bad.
No. You were wonderful.
Yes, I didn't think you could pull it off with one camera, but you did.
Thanks. You learned to fly by the seat of your pants real fast around here.
Oh, how brilliant was I? Stellar, of course.
Oh, divorce makes for good gossip and ratings. Oh, dear, I must go and audition my subject for tomorrow's show.
Audition? Who are you kidding? You practically have to hog-tie folks to get them on your show.
Young lady, may I remind you who you are talking to? I am Miss Virginia. I make and break careers in this town. And unless you want yours permanently broken, I would suggest you watch that mouth of yours. It has a tendency to run off.
Better than phoning like yours. Excuse me, I better take my coffee break before she starts ranting and raving again.
Well, anyway, congratulations. You really were marvelous.
Thanks.
A horrible waste.
Horrible is right.
I mean, it's a crime not to use someone like Gilly. But the potential a station this size could have.
Oh, all this station is a drain on Spaulding's budget.
Doesn't have to be. I don't mean to tell you how to run your business, but with the right general manager, old WSPR could be a real moneymaker.
Yeah, well, not with local talent like Miss Virginia. She's enough to make me swear off TV forever.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure? I thought you'd like to challenge.
I do, but my plate's a little full right now for a challenge this big.
Mine's not.
Excuse me. Are you Miss Virginia?
No autographs, please. Write to the station if you want a picture. If you send $1, you can be in my fan club.
Why, John Bauer, whatever are you doing here?
Blake.
Hi.
Mrs. Lindsay, hi. How are you?
So you're Johnny Bauer. My, but you look photogenic for a man who's come back from the grave.
Maureen, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Did you say divorce?
I know I'm being premature about this, but I saw everything that Fletcher went through, trying to get custody of Ben after May's death, and I don't want anything like that to happen to me.
Maureen, that's an entirely different issue. You said Divorce, not death, unless you mean in the event of Ed's death.
No, I mean divorce. You see, I never formally adopted Michelle. I didn't think I would have to. I thought that Ed and I would be together forever.
Maureen, I've known you and Ed for a long time. And I can't believe that a marriage as solid as yours could come to the point of divorce so quickly. Now, I've heard that you've been having problems, but I'm sure that with patience and maybe counseling, you could get things back on track.
Look, I really appreciate your trying to be a good friend, Ross, but what I really need right now is good advice. And I want you to be honest. In case of a divorce, am I in danger of losing Michelle?
Now, wait a minute. Now, look, we don't even have any hard evidence that would lead us to believe that she survived the storm. I think to just assume that she's off in somebody's clutches is really jumping the gun. Philip, somebody blanked that off that map there. Somebody, he doesn't want us to know about that island. Well, you know, we don't even know that that's true. That could just be a glitch in the film. Do you really believe that? I don't know. I think that if there were a government base there and they found Alex, we would have heard something by now. Not if it had anything to do with national security or somebody else's that we don't know about. No, that doesn't make any sense. Look, if there were a top-secret base there, do you think they would have let the two of you run all over the island without picking you up? Or let Johnny land his plane there? Hell, they wouldn't have even let you crash there. They would have blown you out of the sky the minute they picked you up on radar. Right, maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. But somebody doesn't want us to know about that island. I just think that before we jump to conclusions, we should get all the facts. All right. I gotta get back to the Journal anyway. You just make sure you call me as soon as Mike Bauer calls you. All right.
Harley, will you calm down and try and understand? We can't stay here. Philip has taken away our rightful future. And I'm not going to take handouts from him, okay? We have to show him that he's wrong about me and that I am my own man and not just putty in Alan's hands. We have to go out and make it on our own.
You want to make it on your own?
Yes, I do.
Well, what kind of job do you think you can get?
I've got experience. I've worked before.
Where?
At Spaulding.
Yes, your brother's assistant's assistant. But have you ever had a job all on your own?
You don't think I can get one?
It has nothing to do with you. It's what they're going to think of you.
Who's they?
The haves, Alan Michael. And they don't like us have-nots very much. You've never been one, so you don't know what it's like, but I do.
Okay, then explain it to me.
You're out there and you're pounding the pavement every day. You've got the want ads in one hand. The second you walk into the place and the employer sees you're from 5th Street, they think you're a juvenile delinquent or something, and they slam the door.
Oh, come on, you're exaggerating.
Alan Michael, sometimes I didn't even make it past the receptionist. And then I would have to go home and tell Frank I couldn't help with the rent again. The look he'd get on his face, wondering how he was going to keep us off the street, was enough to make me cry.
Well, that's not going to happen to us. This is only temporary.
You hope. Alan Michael, you're walking out of all this. You don't even know what you're getting yourself into.
Harley, I'm walking into my future. And I don't need Spaulding to make it work for me, okay? I need you. Now, I'm going with you or without you. Who is it?
It's me. I heard you all the way down the hall. What's going on?
I'm moving out.
Because of Philip?
Yeah, he's holding my inheritance indefinitely, which means I'm out of here. Well, the only question is, are you with me or not?
Don't you see? You have the potential to be a media darling. You've had cancer and lived to tell about it. That's what people want to hear about nowadays, the good news, not all that drivel about war and mayhem. Let me make you a star, Johnny.
I don't think so.
But I want to use you. Well, I mean, I want to use your story to let other people know that they can turn tragedy into triumph, illness into inspiration, doom into defiance.
No, Miss Virginia. It's much too exploitative for WSPR.
Oh, I disagree.
Mother?
I'm sorry, I know this is very personal for you, but when I was here at Christmas, I heard your story, and I was very touched by it. I couldn't help but think that if I were living with cancer, I would like a role model like you. It would give me hope. Just to know that someone with my problem, have the strength to overcome it.
Oh, my thoughts exactly.
You know, only if you feel right about this, I think it would be very beneficial.
You can't tell John what to do.
Oh, I'm not telling him what to do.
No. She's being honest, and I appreciate it.
Well, then you'll do it?
I'll think about it.
Excellent. Well, let's go and look at where you'll be, where you would be working if you do decide to do the show.
Okay. Now, listen, would I get paid for this?
Oh, of course not. It's an honor just to appear on my show.
Woman has more nerve.
I think you have to in this business.
Amazing.
I'm sorry for butting in like that, honey, but I think that's what the station needs. One strong voice, one determined vision to guide it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay?
Oh, okay. I was just giving you an option to selling it.
There is no other option. This place is as good as gone.
Oh, all right. Just a thought. I guess it's back to the want ads. I think there was something in here about a welder's assistant.
All right, all right. We'll run it by Philip. We'll see what he has to say, okay?
That's my girl.
Let's go.
Ross, please be honest with me. Would I be able to have, say, joint custody of Michelle?
Maureen, surely things wouldn't go that far.
Ross, please. Just answer the question.
Ed's name is on the birth certificate. Claire remains the mother, at least in the eyes of the law, although in my view, she won't come into the picture at this point.
So where does that leave me?
I understand you are the one who moved down.
Well, Ed asked me to.
Unfortunately, that is not in your favor. In addition to being Michelle's natural father, he's established himself as primary custodian, a position that you relinquished voluntarily by leaving the premises.
But I only did that to spare Michelle. I didn't want her to hear us fighting or be caught in the middle of this mess.
I know, and I understand.
And I might add that I am the only mother Michelle has ever known. She wouldn't know Claire if she saw her walking down the street.
Maureen, don't get upset. I'm not being judgmental. I'm trying to give you the perceptions of the court.
Okay. Okay. Ed did ask me to take care of Michelle while he was away at this mining site.
Well, that's a good sign. Ed still trusts you. He let you take care of Michelle. It's just that I think the two of you will be back together before any of this ends up in court.
Look, Ross, I know this must be really difficult for you being a good friend to the both of us, but I wouldn't count on Ed and me getting back together very fast.
Maureen, what the hell happened between you two?
I really wish I had an easy answer to give you, Ross, but I'm sorry, I don't.
I just can't believe it, that's all.
I hate to put you on the spot, but if it does come to divorce, will you represent me?
Now, let's discuss that when you know more about what's happening, all right? In the meantime, I will check on the precedents of custody and visiting rights and issues of this sort.
Okay, but I really think I need to know all this before Ed gets back.
Why? What's the rush?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he'll be angry with me and he'll want to start divorce proceedings right away, or he'll say I can't see Michelle anymore.
Maureen, Ed would never do anything like that to you.
Well, I certainly hope not. But I have to make sure. Please let me know as soon as you hear anything.
I will.
Thank you.
It's okay, Lionel. Mr. Marlowe will be happy to see me.
See you, Mark.
See you. Excuse me.
I don't need an appointment, do I, Ross, honey?
What if I say I won't go? Will you stay here with me?
No.
Then what choice do I have?
Thank you.
When are you leaving?
They were going to leave tonight, right after we get packed.
I'll help you.
Thanks. I don't need any help packing. But I have to go make a phone call. I'll be right back, okay?
Where are your bags? I'll get them. In the closet. This will be so exciting. Just you and Al Michael against the world. All right, I'm going. But I don't have to be Pollyanna about this, okay? You're upset. Sam, I don't want to be rude, but I really am not in the mood for a chat right now.
course not. You're being forced to give up something you love. But don't you understand? Alan Michael's only doing this for you.
Please, please, I said I'm not in the mood.
I can't stand seeing you like this. I think what Alan Michael's doing is both noble and romantic. It's like this book I just read where the hero wants to provide for his wife and children without the interference of his father, so he just leaves.
I really don't want to hear about any books you just read. This is real life. This is my life. And I'm the one who's going to end up on the street, not you.
Alan Michael's not asking you to move into the street. He's asking you to strike out with him, build a future together. All the things in the world don't amount to anything if you don't have pride in yourself.
This is really rich. All Alan Michael's pride is wrapped up in giving this up, and mine is in keeping it.
He loves you, Harley. Help him with this. He needs you.
Well, lucky me, I love him too. I'm going with him, aren't I?
Well, I talked to Frank, and he says we're welcome. Everything is going to be great. We're going to start our marriage off right. Doing things together, like cooking and working side by side.
I can't wait.
I love you.
I love you too.
Why are you packing? You going somewhere?
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
So, WSPR does not look too promising, huh?
Well, my mother has some ideas about turning it around.
Think we could have a moneymaker?
Well, Blake and I discussed replacing the general manager and making do with the existing staff. And I have an idea for children's programming, which would conform to the new FCC regulations and generate income.
How do you know about that?
I learned the basics working with my husband, and I have been following the American market.
Oh, that's great. So you think we could turn it around, huh?
Yes, if you give me a shot at managing it.
Would you excuse me for just 1 second?
Certainly.
Come here. A little warning would have been nice.
Sorry.
You want your mother working here?
Well, I mean, she's my mom, and she does need a job, but I don't want you to be doing this for me. Make sure it's what you really want.
Okay, all right.
That was quick.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
I'm not asking for tenure, you know. Just give me 6 months to show what I can do.
Well, why don't you sit down and tell me a little bit more about your communications experience?
All right. I worked with my husband selling programming to a small station in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
Not the big leagues, I know, but I learned how to analyze the market. Now, I have a portfolio back at the hotel if you'd like to see it.
No, that's okay. I don't need it. You got yourself a job.
Well, that was easy. You won't be sorry for this, I promise you.
The way I figure, I can't lose.
Congratulations, Mom.
Thanks, sir. Do you want me to sign a contract or anything?
Well, yeah, we'll have legal draw something up tonight, and in the meantime, we'll have Evie take you down to personnel and get you all checked out.
Yes, Mr. Spaulding?
Evie, this is Holly Lindsay. She's going to be the new general manager of WSPR. Would you take her down to personnel and get her checked through with all the proper insurance forms?
Of course.
Right this way.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Sure.
You might not want to thank me until you see what you're getting into.
No, I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I'll need these.
Yep, take them all. Get them out of here.
Bye.
See you later. Thank you.
If she's half as good as you are, Spaulding just got a new asset. Hey, she can't be any worse.
Well, you've made my mother a very happy woman.
Good. How about you? You happy?
Very. But you seem preoccupied. Is something wrong?
I have a call into Mike Bauer at the Defense Department about these photos. He's supposed to get back to me.
So what do you
I
really...
know. Probably just letting my imagination run away with me, but... God, wouldn't it be great if there were somebody on that island? And they did find her and help her.
Okay. What is wrong this time?
He is actually doing it.
Alan Michael is moving out of the mansion, and he's taking my poor baby with him. It is too much, Ross. It is just too much.
Okay. Is Alan Michael moving out on his own, or did Philip kick him out?
Oh, well, I don't know exactly.
Wall's too thick?
I just think it is Alan Michael's misguided way of making Philip feel guilty for cutting off his assets.
Yep. You're probably right. But what's this got to do with me?
Well, Alan Michael is forcing my poor baby to do something she doesn't want to do. You've got to help her, Ross. Talk to Alan Michael and convince him to stay in the mansion.
I can't force myself on Alan Michael if he doesn't want my help.
Oh, well, then do it for me. I mean, you are on retainer.
$1 and 2 hankies?
Well, if it's the money that you're worried about, don't be. I mean, just do your job and you'll be rolling in it.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be a tough concept for you to grasp, but it's not the money. This is a family problem, not a legal one.
Ah. Well, then you have no choice, do you?
About what?
Getting involved. I mean, you are Philip's uncle, after all.
Yeah, but this is between brothers.
Well, then, if you won't talk to Alan Michael, talk to him.
That would probably make things even worse.
How could it possibly make things worse? Philip is robbing that poor boy and Harley.
And this is not the picnic that you envisioned, is it?
Look, I don't care what you think about me, but I love my kid, and I want what's best for her.
And you think what's best is a husband with a big bank account?
Well, listen, maybe you can overlook Philip's dirty dealings, but I certainly can't.
No. I am not condoning what Philip has done, but I do understand the motives.
Uh-huh. Sure. He is just a greedy son of a...
Yeah, Philip does not want Alan Michael to be used by Alan.
Yeah, so he says.
Well, history is on his side. Let's say that Alan Michael got that inheritance, and that includes the seat on the board of directors. He'd probably be a pawn of Alan's in no time. Alan is a user of epic proportion.
Why is it that you and everybody else talk about Alan as if he were, I don't know, some kind of a monster? Why, that poor shell of a man sits in his wheelchair day in and day out. It's all he can do just to get his spirits up. He is harmless. Actually, he's pathetic sometimes. So why are you so afraid of him?
I am certainly not afraid of Alan Spaulding.
I knew you were fearless. So that's why you've got to talk to Philip and convince him to give Alan Michael's money back. No, you just tell him that you'll protect the kids from Alan if he's not up to it.
You are so bad. And I know it. And you know it.
Mm-hmm. So will you talk to Philip?
Yes, I'll talk to Philip.
Oh, good. Thank you. Ooh, hope I didn't get any lipstick on that pretty shirt of yours. Okay, so you just call me when you get some news, all right?
I will. But Nadine, I can't promise a thing.
I'll be waiting.
So you want me to follow up on the merger story?
Well, isn't that what I said?
Right, yeah, get on it. And what's with the lead feet? I thought we were all settled here.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe you might like something to eat. You want to order something?
No, nothing. Yeah.
I'm back.
Got a deadline coming. Is your column ready?
Yes, I finished it before my appointment.
What appointment?
I went to see Ross.
How's he doing?
He's fine.
You went to see him for a reason.
Yeah, I wanted to find out where I stand with Michelle, legally.
Why? Are you filing for divorce?
No, I am not filing divorce. But if anything should happen, I don't want to end up in the same boat that you did with Ben when Maeve died.
Maureen, you were so great for me then, and here I am now. I'm jeopardizing your relationship with Michelle. I hope Ross can help you.
Thanks. I don't think Ed will do anything to punish Michelle just to get at me.
Still, you probably did the right thing going to Ross. I just wish
What do you wish, Fletcher? Please, tell me.
Mr. Reed, excuse me. I'm going to need your approval on the final draft of the merger story. It seems it's not going to happen after all. Once I just won't go through with it.
You can't move to 5th Street because I won't allow it.
Dad, I've given it a lot of thought. It's the only way.
You know, I feel this is all my fault.
It's not your fault.
You're right. It's Philip's fault.
No. Nobody is to blame for this.
But he robbed you.
Because he doesn't think I'm strong enough to stand on my own 2 feet.
But I know that you are.
I know that, and I'm going to prove it. By moving out, shows people what I'm really made of.
Son, I really wish you'd reconsider.
Why, you don't think I can do it?
Yes, of course, but I'm worried. I'm worried. You have a brand new bride. You have new responsibilities. The last thing you need in your life right now is more upheaval.
Come on, Dad, I'm a Spaulding. It's in our genes to make it to the top, no matter where we are. Look at you. You bounce back with only the change in your pocket.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, all right, then. Like father, like son.
Baby, why are you packing?
Oh, Mommy. Oh.
Harley and I are moving out. We're going to live on 5th Street with Frank and Pops.
Oh, now, let's not get hasty about this.
Mommy, Al Michael has made his decision, and as his wife, I support him. Sam, get the big boxes in the attic so we can start packing up all this stuff.
Oh, no.
Oh, Alan Michael, please. All this stuff is not going to fit in my suitcase.
We are not taking any of this stuff with us.
Okay, we'll leave the bed and the dresser, but everything else...
No, Harley, this isn't ours.
No. No. I'm taking this. This is mine, and I want this too, and I like this. This is going in my room. Those paintings, please.
Harley, these things aren't ours. They were bought with Spaulding money. We have to leave them here.
Well, until Mike Bauer calls, maybe we should just get back to work.
Yeah, let's do that. Hello? Hi, Rick. What's up?
He's on his way back from the mining disaster. No, Meredith's fine. Blake and I have been taking very good care of her. Yeah. No, I'm glad you called. Thank you, baby. Okay, well, I will see you when you get back. Bye. Hi.
I'll leave you two some time alone.
No. Stay.
I'll get right to the point.
You usually do.
I think you should reconsider your handling of Alan Michael.
No. I'm sorry about the fallout, but I'm doing the right thing. I'm not going to sit by and watch Alan take advantage of him the way he has taken advantage of everybody else in his life.
So then your mind is made up?
Mm-hmm.
Even though Alan Michael is moving to 5th Street and taking Harley with him?
5th Street.
You heard me.
You have any idea how dangerous that is?
Oh, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do.
I can't... Oh, he wants to cut me out completely. Is that it?
Sounds that way.
How do you know this?
Nadine told me, and needless to say, she's upset about it as well.
Well, I guess she is. I can't believe he's going this far.
You know, it is astonishing how the Spauldings habitually underestimate one another. Philip, you seem to know what you're doing with Alan and the money, but I think that you should keep the lines of communication open between you and your brother.
I'm trying to, Ross. Good. Wait a minute. Maybe you could talk to him for me. He seems to respect you. Why don't you talk to him, see if you can't change his mind?
Oh, I don't think I want to do that.
Why not?
Perhaps it's a good idea that Alan Michael is going out on his own. More power to him.
Oh, on 5th Street.
Now, if that part of it bothers you so much, you talk to him.
I can't talk to him right now, Ross. He's not going to listen to anything I have to say until he calms down. You know that.
Well, then, having said my piece, I'll be on my way. Good evening.
Fifth Street. I kept his inheritance from him so that I could try to protect him. So what does he do? He moves to 5th Street. Alan. Alan. I'm not just going to let this family splinter apart.
Then you have no choice. If you don't want Alan Michael to leave, then you have to go and talk to him.
All right. Come on.
made your point by moving out. It seems to me, though, that by insisting that Harley leave all these nice things behind, it's just overkill.
Well, it's the principle of the thing.
Honey, Philip is gonna know that you mean business. But this all-or-nothing strategy, don't you think you're going just a bit too far?
What, you think this is just an act?
I think what Alan Michael's trying to say is
Look,
that...
why don't you just butt out? Mommy, Alan Michael is very, very serious. Aren't you?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. And you're with me all the way, right?
Yes, I am. Oh, but can I keep some of my wedding gifts?
Well, sure, yeah.
I can.
Yeah, you can keep them. They're ours, not theirs. And besides, a little mood lighting never hurt anybody.
Good. Wait. What about Mommy? What about me? Well, I was just thinking, you're my guest. You can't stay here if I'm not here. It wouldn't be etiquette.
Oh, no, see...
Nadine can't come with you, I'm afraid, because she's needed here to take care of me.
Right. Sorry.
I know. You can both come to 5th Street with us.
What?
Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, we can be together like one big happy family.
Son,
Come on, Dad. You love me, right?
Yes, of course.
Well, then let's prove Philip wrong once and for all. Let's show him what we have is not based on money like he says it is. Let's prove to him that we can be a family without him. Dad, I promise I will take good care of you.
Son, I know you mean well, but...
I know. You're wondering whether or not you can depend on me. I'm sure you all are. Because I haven't been the most responsible person in the world. But things are going to change. And I'm going to do whatever I can to make things work. Now, Philip may have the money, but we have each other. Come on, Dad. Move to 5th Street and live with your real son.
Alan Michael, your father really has no choice.
Why?
Well, because Frank's little apartment isn't equipped for his special needs.
Yes, I'm afraid she's right. I'm sorry, son.
All right, I guess I just got a little carried away, you know?
I'd love to come and visit any time, really.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'd be happy to bring him over sometime after you're settled and when it's warmer.
All right, well, guess we better get going.
Now, I haven't even finished packing my wedding gifts
I'll
yet.
do that. Joseph can bring them over later.
But don't worry. This is the best thing we've ever done. We're going to be okay. Even better than okay. I promise.
I'm going to miss you all. Brave.
Yes, they are.
Aren't I supposed to carry you in?
Oh, yeah, right. I have to warn you, though, the stress weighs about 50 pounds.
Oh, what are you worried about? You're light as a feather. Well, I guess that makes it official, huh? You know, I bet with some nails and some lumber, I could build a ramp to go right up those stairs so Alan can come visit us.
I swore I was never going to come back here, and here I am. Famous last words, huh?
Harley, it's only temporary, I promise.
Yeah, that's what Frank used to say. And the neighbors. Everybody used to say that, but they're all still here. Why should things be any different for me?
Come on now, Harley, take a look. It's not that bad. I mean, it's lived in, okay? And it's got that homey feel.
Oh, it's lived in, all right.
talked to Frank on the phone. He said that you could have your own room back. It seems to be locked. I don't know why.
Well, it's probably just grease buildup or something. That always used to happen. Always.
Wait a minute. There's a note here. All right, this explains it. It says that Frank started painting the room, but he didn't finish in time. And to sleep on the sofa tonight. And that Pop and he are working at the diner. And I think this one's for you. Harley, what's wrong? What did it say?
It says, welcome home, Harley.
Come on.
Don't worry, they'll be fine. They're young.
Yes, they'll be just fine. I'm tired. I'd like to rest.
Sure.
Oh, you're a bit late. You've gone.
Don't worry, I'm sure Alan Michael will be back. And remember, you can count on me.
What was that all about?
Oh, I